It is Thursday on WCNC Charlotte. We talked a lot about the importance of fostering and adopting as shelters overflow with animals. But we also want to arm you with some knowledge that might make the experience more successful, because that's what it's all about. Vanessa Riess is here with 3 numbers to know when you bring home that shelter pup. Vanessa, this is important stuff.
Yes, indeed. I think a lot of folks have maybe unrealistic expectations or just slightly off expectations about how a dog is going to incorporate into a home. Some kind of meld in very nicely, but here we are going to talk about 3 numbers: 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. And these are 3 different numbers to know as you try to incorporate that dog.
Be a nice Kurt girl. Pretty girl.
It's a scene some thought they'd never see. Gertrude the shelter dog, affectionately called Gertie, in peaceful coexistence in a home.
After we adopted her, thankfully, I've had several people message me and kind of just say, I followed her journey, and she was next in line, to be put down. And that just absolutely broke my heart.
Back in February, Gertie was a long timer at a maxed out CMPD animal care and control, passed over in the shelter 4 months and dealing with deterring behaviors like reactivity to other dogs in the kennels.
Get it, where's the ball?
Mom Sierra Riess took Gertie home, knowing these challenges, but also having faith time would heal Gertie's wounds, and that timeline might look like the 3 3s.
It's been very important for her integration into our house.
The first 3 days are allowing your new pet to decompress. The next 3 weeks are allowing your dog to get comfortable, and then by your first 3 months, your dog has started to settle into a routine.
Louis Torres with Obedient Canine Training in South End says some dogs might be entering a new, unfamiliar home, carrying lingering stress from their shelter experience, and folks should be patient with their integration into their new family.
You're dealing with a life. You're dealing with an animal. You're dealing with a life form that we don't know what they've been through.
Riess says, as expected, the first few days with Gertie were rocky. But as the weeks passed, a new pup has emerged. Now, 3 months into her new life, Gertie is thriving, seizing the day in ways many never expected, and seizing hearts.
She has so much to give, so much love to give, and she just needed a chance to settle down and have some structure in her life.
Yeah, it's so amazing to see Gertie in her new home and how she's just absolutely thriving. And the reason why we are sharing these details is, sometimes we see folks who bring their dog home, whether it's a foster dog or a newly adopted dog, and they go, this dog is a little wild. What's going on? Usually they've got some pent-up stress from the shelter that they just need a little bit of time to burn off. Speaking of fostering, if you want to kind of maybe help a dog transition, get some stress off before they make it into their forever home, you want to be that safe home for them where they can learn how to be another dog. You can learn about fostering here. We got this QR code for you. But Carolyn, so many great dogs out there. I think they just, need a chance, right? To prove.
They really do. And the thing is, you have to give them time to adjust. And in my opinion, there is no bad dog. It's just giving them the time and the patience and the training in order for them to know how to assimilate into a family. And I will tell you, and you know this as well, I mean, you feel it every day, it is the biggest gift you can give to yourself and to your family to welcome one of these dogs into your lives.
Yeah, and I will say, finding the good fit is important too.
Sure.
Hats off to Sierra and her family. They did a lot of research on Gertie. They knew what they were getting into when they adopted her, and they were like, we're willing to give her the months it will take to decompress and settle into our home.
I love that. Vanessa, thanks.